Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, General Hospital. General Hospital Spoilers Weekly Preview Jan 21 to 24. Tracy digs in, Carly's furious, Michael's bombshell, Sonny's medical emergency. This week on GH, high drama. Tracy's unwavering stance, Willow stands her ground. Carly's fury erupts, Michael's Shogse King request, Sonny's life in the balance. General Hospital spoilers and updates for the week of Monday, January 20 Friday, January 24 tease questions, anger and collapse. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, has serious questions, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, lashes out in anger, and Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, collapses. General Hospital spoilers, questions. At the PCPD, Anna has brought in reinforcements to try and get straight answers out of Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. Make sure to check out our weekly GH spoilers here. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is staring down Tracy at the questioning table as Anna says, "Just tell Jason where the children are, and I will let you go." Tracy looks smug with a snarky smile and says no. Tracy will not allow Wiley and Amelia Corinthos, Byron Weaver, Serenity, and Sequoia Morkmako to be taken from the Quartermaine mansion, if that's even where they are. Jason obviously doesn't have them and doesn't know where they are, or he wouldn't be at the PCPD with Anna and Tracy. GH spoilers. Suffering. Meanwhile, back at the hospital in the ICU's burn unit, Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, tell someone no one wants Michael Corinthos, Chad Dell, to suffer. It's likely she's talking to Carly with Sonny still there at the time later. She'll ask Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, if she made the wrong decision. Perhaps allowing Carly and Sonny to see Michael blew her chances of getting her children back. That was her leverage, not allowing Sonny and Carly to see Michael in the hospital ICU because she has his healthcare proxy. General Hospital spoilers. Anger. Out of Willow's earshot, an exasperated Carly vents her anger to Sonny, saying if Willow had loved Michael, she wouldn't have cheated on him. Carly sounds like she has a very valid point, and there's a history. She got back together with Michael while cheating on Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, during the time he was suffering fatal effects from being poisoned by Peter August, Wes Ramsey. Is Willow a serial cheater, leaving men who loved her when they're too ill or injured to give her what she wants? Carly is absolutely livid as she continues to vent to Sonny near Michael's room. GH spoilers. Michael whispers Sasha Corbin's name. Carly goes back to Michael's room, which is dark as soon he will need to be remedicated as he's in extreme pain. Carly wanted to know whether he wanted to be transferred to Johns Hopkins for further burn treatment or the clinic in Germany, which could make him completely whole. It had been decided to let Michael choose, even though bringing him out from under anesthesia is causing him severe pain. Now he keeps whispering Sasha Corbin's, Sophia Matson, name which is puzzling to Carly. Does he want to see Sasha? Carly's puzzled. If he wants to see Sasha, why they broke up years ago. General Hospital spoilers. Big opening night. At Charlie's Pub, it's Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy. Big opening night. After Phyllis Caulfield, Joyce Guy returned to Nixon Falls, Sonny gave the pub to Christina, who'd worked there quite a lot as a bartender. Now it's been remodeled and redecorated, and it's all set for the grand reopening. Christina tells someone she can't wait for her dad to see it. She knows he's going to love it. GH spoilers. Collapse. But Sonny, after returning to the place he's staying after the explosion in the penthouse, is having severe heart pains and has collapsed. He's laying under a table writhing in pain and passes out. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, had warned him his heart issues, which he diagnosed as atrial fibrillation, or AFib, would get worse and needed to be addressed in a hospital. Secrets, betrayals, and life in the balance. The intricate lives of Port Charles residents, interwoven in dramatic fashion during the week of January 20 to 24, a period marked by heightened emotions, shocking revelations, and life-or-death situations. Tracy's unyielding stance. Tracy Quartermaine sat in the PCPD interrogation room, her lips curled in defiance. Across the table, Jason Morgan leaned in, his piercing gaze fixed on her. Beside him, Anna Devane paced, her patience wearing thin. "Just tell Jason where the children are, and I'll let you go," Anna demanded, her tone firm. Tracy leaned back, her smug smile never wavering. "No," she replied simply, savoring the control she held. Jason's jaw tightened. He wasn't used to hitting dead ends, especially not with family matters. Wiley and Amelia's whereabouts were critical, and Tracy's refusal to cooperate only added to the urgency. Back at the Quartermaine mansion, Brooklyn eavesdropped on the chaos unfolding through a phone call. She knew Tracy's protectiveness stemmed from a warped sense of loyalty to the family, but the cost was becoming too high. Willow's struggle. At General Hospital, Willow Corinthos stood by Michael's bedside in the ITU burn unit. His injuries were severe, his face pale against the stark white of the hospital sheets. She whispered softly, her voice trembling with guilt. "I didn't want this for him," she confided to Drew Quartermaine, who stood silently nearby. "Did I make the wrong decision?" Drew placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "You did what you thought was best," he said. But Willow wasn't convinced. Carly's accusations echoed in her mind, each word cutting deeper than the last. She had made mistakes, many of them. And now, with Michael's life hanging in the balance, the weight of her choices pressed heavily on her. Carly's fury. Outside Michael's room, Carly Spencer paced back and forth, her emotions boiling over. Sonny stood nearby, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to her fury. If Willow really loved Michael, she wouldn't have cheated on him, Carly exclaimed, her voice rising. Sonny sighed, rubbing his temples. "Carly, you're not helping," he said gently. But Carly was unstoppable. She recounted every betrayal, every moment she believed Willow had failed Michael. Her anger wasn't just about the past, it was about the uncertainty of the future. "She's a serial cheater, Sonny. First Chase and now Michael. She doesn't deserve him," Carly declared. Sonny remained silent, knowing that Carly's rage often clouded her judgment. Michael's whisper. Inside the dimly lit room, Michael stirred, his pain evident in every shallow breath. Carly entered quietly, her anger momentarily replaced by concern. She leaned in close, her hand brushing his. "Michael," she whispered, "do you want to be transferred to Johns Hopkins or the clinic in Germany?" Michael's eyes fluttered open briefly, his voice a barely audible whisper. "Sasha." Carly froze, her heart skipping a beat. "Sasha," she repeated, confusion etched on her face. Years had passed since Michael and Sasha Corbin's relationship ended. Why was he asking for her now? Carly's mind raced, but she pushed the questions aside, focusing instead on her son's well-being. Christina's big night. Across town, Christina Corinthos Davis stood in the newly renovated Charlie's Pub, her excitement palpable. The soft glow of string lights and the hum of cheerful chatter filled the space as friends and family gathered for the grand reopening. "I can't wait for Dad to see it," Christina said, her eyes shining with pride. The pub was more than just a business. It was a symbol of her independence, a chance to prove herself in a town where her family's shadow loomed large. As the night unfolded, Christina mingled with guests, her laughter echoing through the room. But beneath her joy lay a lingering worry. Sonny hadn't arrived yet. Sonny's collapse. In a modest apartment, Sonny Corinthos struggled to steady himself. The explosion at the penthouse had taken its toll, and his heart had been giving him trouble ever since. He clutched his chest, his breath coming in ragged gasps. The nitroglycerin pills he carried offered temporary relief, but this time they weren't enough. Sonny collapsed to the floor, the world fading to black around him. The fallout. Back at Charlie's pub, Christina's phone buzzed. She excused herself, her smile fading as she listened to the voice on the other end. "Dad's in the hospital," she told Sam McCall, her voice trembling. The festive atmosphere of the pub shifted instantly. Sam grabbed her coat, her focus now entirely on Sonny. At General Hospital, the Corinthos family gathered in tense silence. Sonny's condition was critical, his diagnosis of atrial fibrillation now a full-blown emergency. Michael's bombshell. As Sonny fought for his life, Michael regained enough strength to deliver a bombshell of his own. Surrounded by his mother, Willow, and Drew, he looked each of them in the eye. "I want Sasha to see me," he said firmly. Willow's heart sank, Carly's expression darkened, and Drew raised an eyebrow in surprise. "Sasha," Carly repeated, her voice incredulous. "Why now?" Michael didn't waver. "I need to make amends. I owe her that much." The room fell silent as the weight of his words settled over them. Tracy's redemption. Amid the chaos, Tracy Quartermaine experienced a rare moment of self-reflection. Sitting alone in the mansion, she replayed the events of the past week in her mind. Her stubbornness, her refusal to cooperate, it had all been to protect the family legacy. But now she wondered if she had gone too far. When Anna and Jason arrived later that evening, Tracy handed over the information they needed. "Find the children," she said simply, her tone devoid of its usual sharpness. Moving forward. As the week drew to a close, the residents of Port Charles began picking up the pieces. Sonny's surgery was successful, though his recovery would be long and arduous. Christina vowed to support her father, determined to make the pub a place he could be proud of. Michael's request to see Sasha opened old wounds, but also paved the way for healing. And Tracy, though still formidable, showed a softer side, proving that even the most unyielding hearts could change. Life in Port Charles was far from perfect, but in their struggles, they found strength. And as the sun set over the town, its residents prepared for whatever drama lay ahead. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.